Wesley Matthews. Man in the middle, 7 feet, number 11, Brooke Lopez. At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 22, Chris Middleton. At the other guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 6, Eric Bledsoe. A 6'5" forward from Greece, number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of your home team is Mike Budenholzer. Once again, your Milwaukee Bucks.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Boston Celtics. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, guys, Kemba Walker is a multiple-time All-Star. But from his first seasons in the league, stardom was not assured. Even he said, "I never saw myself playing at this level. There were times I didn't know if I even belonged in the NBA. I guess you could say I'm surprised." Now, Kevin, every player has those doubts at the beginning, but few overcome them the way Kemba has.
David, he's come a long way. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Cantor in at the center. And for Milwaukee, Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position.
And a big summer for the Celtics. Some key decisions with multiple players hitting free agency.
Yeah, and with some comments from players like Terry Rozier in the offseason, you had a sense this roster could have a different look. I mean, now they're hoping the pieces fit and players can buy in with their role.
So the Bucks win the tip. The 3. That one's not going to go. And the Celtics going the other way now. Oh, Tatum in position. He doesn't hit that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Now here's Tatum. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. And it's Brooke Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Walker. Hayward outside. Pass to Cantor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot from deep three-point range. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Milwaukee's ball. We're about 1 minute into the first. Bledsoe outside. Beyond the arc. And Cantor pulls it down.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Outside, Walker lets it go from deep. Boston, no good that time either. Bucks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Bledsoe. The shot from the low post is good.
And finally, somebody knocks down a shot. This has not been pretty thus far.
Walker against Bledsoe. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Matthews. Brown, good.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up for the nice-looking J.
Giannis outside. Six on the shot clock. Middleton outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Here's Hayward, and he lays it straight in.
Sweet handles from the veteran forward. Hayward carving up the D.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Bucks, trailing by 2. And Antetokounmpo shoots it in.
I like the bounce pass there. He's getting creative.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Walker the pass to Hayward. Now here's Cantor. Inside, here's Brown. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
Bledsoe against Walker. Bledsoe outside. The baseline J. It's deflected.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Tatum's shot is off.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Back to Bledsoe. For 3, Middleton. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Walker kicks to Tatum. Here's Cantor. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Walker's shot is off. Hayward against Middleton, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, and Brad Stevens, credited for the culture he's helped establish in Boston. But last season, though, that took a hit. Now we'll see how he responds to that adversity. It's going to be interesting to see.
Here's Walker. Boston, no good that time either.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Bledsoe taking his time here. High post Lopez. And count it from 19 feet away.
Ready to shoot once he catches it. Lopez has tremendous confidence in his scoring ability.
Chris, Coach Stevens was candid after last season. He said he could have done a better job finding that fit and holding a standard for the team.
Well, you like seeing that. If a coach has to hold his players accountable, then he must first hold himself accountable. And the front office was quick to dismiss that notion, but not so many fans. There's no panic in Stevens, though. I like that. He's a steady hand through it all.
Here's Bledsoe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaylen Brown. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Walker with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He dishes it to Hayward. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Look, with good size and underrated athleticism, Hayward's able to muscle through the contact.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Matthews finds Antetokounmpo. Down low. Over Tatum. Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
It doesn't take much for Lopez to dunk it. All he needs is the right positioning inside.
Walker dishes to Tatum. Now Cantor. Pass to Walker. Latrey. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Bledsoe passes to Middleton, and he gets the bucket. Middleton's got 7.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And Walker kicks to Cantor. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Here's Brown. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. He gets it in there. He's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar-level game.
And the technical free throw is good. And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Williams, that's good.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. Shemi Ojeleye is checked in for Jason Tatum. And here's Langford. Kicks to Williams. Doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Now here's Langford. Over Hill, and the basket by Langford.
I like watching Langford when he's knocking down and trusting that jumper, proving he has the touch needed to do damage from outside.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Coming out of a screen, Chris, who are the most effective players in the league rolling to the bucket? All good screen rollers.
Oh, well, I'd have to start with Clint Capella. I mean, just think about that play with Ian Harden at the top of the key. Harden gives you a catch-22 that his defender go out there and try to stop him. And the minute you do, he comes in with that little fake layup. You think he's laying it up. No, he's throwing the alley-oop to Capella. Such great hands, great footwork. He can finish strong inside. Don't forget about Rudy Gobert. Don't forget about Drummond. Don't forget about Blake Griffin. I could go on and on. Montrezl Harrell out there in the Clipperland. Guys that can finish strong. Guys that will get contact and put that defense in a bad situation.
Here's Ojeleye. Passes it to Langford. The rebound by the Bucks.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Free throw good. Giannis. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now the pass to Williams. Langford with it. From deep. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Now that is encouraging. It's crucial that Langford continues to hone that outside jumper.
Connaughton kicks to Corbin. Pass to Hill. With the floater, Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 6. Korver, good. Celtics trail by 8. Smart with the ball. Pass to Ojala for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about it. Great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here is Hill over Smart, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
While he prefers the triple, give me space, he'll let it go from the mid-range.
Hill against Smart. He kicks to Langford. Passes it to Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Langford from beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Antetokounmpo. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. The 3 from Hill. That one misses. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Ojala, guarded by Korver. A floater, and he comes up with the deuce. 7 points for Romeo Langford.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Connaughton. Feeds to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Oh, just too big of a threat down there. I mean, he has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
Here's Ojala. No good on the triple. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Romeo Langford. That is his first foul of the game. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston.
Daniel Tice.
Hill against Smart. Hill deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. From deep. That one, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Giannis. He's tightly guarded. From deep three-point range, Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We've got more in store for you right after this. Gordon Hayward reunited with his college coach Brad Stevens. He said they go way back.
Our relationship started when I was in high school. He came to my morning workouts and really recruited me at Butler and was kind of the first guy that I think believed in me that I could make it to the next level.
And I'm sure, Greg, that relationship played a big role in Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics.
And not just a connection, but a respect. Hayward now a veteran in this league, while Stevens has moved into the conversation for one of the better young coaches in our league.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Langford. Daniel Tice out there with Ojale. Then it's Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that aren't sucking there and aren't tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action. And there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust the guy up with some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes the guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's going to make this free throw. Don't push me too hard on this. I got to get back to the conversation.
They say that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is going to make this free throw, man. Don't push me all the way in the basket.
What was the response?
He pushed me into the basket.
Here's Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Celtics trail by 6. There's the feed to Smart. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You better get your money's worth with Marcus Smart. I mean, that ticky-tack stuff won't fade him.
Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor.
And that one falls for Smart. You know, Greg, defense are given for Marcus Smart. The growth necessary for him has been at the offensive end.
And now, finally making progress as a three-point shooter. Had already made strides with his passing. He's becoming quite the two-way player.
Now, here is Hill. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Hill's got his second bucket of the game to go.
George Hill is a live weapon coming off the pick and roll. He can pull up, pass, and then attack the rack.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now Langford. He has 7. Goes up the baseline. Here's Tice. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass. Well, that's 3 straight German League titles for Daniel Tice. I mean, before he made his NBA debut at the age of 24, he's an athletic two-way player, and he's shown he belongs.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Kyle Korver. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Hill.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And last season, Daniel Tice shooting over 40% from long range, and Chris over 75% around the rim.
Yeah, Kevin, what you call that great efficiency, both inside and out. New contract this summer. The reward is terrific play.
Walker finds Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Out of Wheeler High School in Georgia, Jaylen Brown was ranked 2nd in the class of 2015 after Ben Simmons. All the powerhouses came calling. He went the unexpected route, choosing UC Berkeley.
Matthews, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Brown drops them both. And Cal Berkeley, not the biggest basketball program in the country. So, Chris, what led Brown to go there?
Well, former NBA All-Star Sharif Abdul-Rahim, another Wheeler High alum, took the same path. Look, Kevin, both of them welcomed the intellectual challenge. Now, Sharif, not only could he hoop, but now he's the president of the G League. And Jaylen Brown, he's the vice president of the Players Union.
They double him with Middleton. Nice ball movement by Boston. And that one is good. Smart's got 5 points so far.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
Bledsoe passes to Middleton. Smart against Matthews. From deep, Ilyasova. But they recover it. Here's Lopez, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Tatum, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. Well, we've heard some people criticize the league's obsession with the three-pointer, saying the game is less fun to watch. You and I have talked to coaches who do not like the style of play. Would you agree with that?
You know what, I do, Kev, but it's all in the way that it happens. So let's talk about a team like Golden State, okay? Golden State shoots so many threes, right? But they don't shoot the most threes, and they have the best ball movement. And they still take the most number of twos. And so they have a balanced game. Now, they had 3 of the best shooters last season out of any team maybe in the history of the game. And they don't take the most threes, but then you have teams that have every guy shooting under 30%, and they're shooting 100 threes with no ball movement.
One shot.
Yeah, something's backwards. It's still about playing basketball and shooting threes, not shooting threes during a game that happens to be a basketball game, if that makes any sense.
It does. Perfect sense. Moves on moves. Greg, that's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, if you were going to lose Kyrie Irving, why not replace him with Kemba Walker? The Celtics brought Walker in from Charlotte last offseason, and it looks like he's going to pay off big time in Boston. The Celtics didn't exactly do what they wanted the last couple of years, but with Walker and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and a hopefully healthy Gordon Hayward, the Celtics aren't exactly going to be in the lottery anytime soon either.
2 shots.
Well, you're right on that, D.A. They're still stocked, and we love Walker. He'll, I think, mix well with this team. Thank you. That's good from Tice. And he makes the first, but misses the second. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Bledsoe. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Bledsoe's got 4 points now in the quarter. Up top, Walker. Guarded by Bledsoe. Hayward on the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Middleton against Walker. Middleton the pass to Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
At 7 feet tall, Lopez is hard to deal with, especially when he's this close to the rim.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Now, here's Tice. On its way from Hayward for 2. Can't nail the jumper.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Bledsoe finds Matthews. Back to Bledsoe. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Bledsoe's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And after an incredible rookie season, Jason Tatum back to earth just a bit, Chris, in year 2.
Oh, yeah, and all that talent. Tatum getting to the line 6 times a game. That's how you put pressure on the defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And what you love about Tatum is that scoring gene, but with efficiency, both from the field and the line.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cantor's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Bledsoe. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. To the left wing. And a wide open look for Walker. Nailed from three-point land. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Down against Matthews. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Bucks lead by 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. Great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch. A perfect position to grab the rebound. Gets underneath, boxes out, and pulls it down.
Shot's good by Middleton.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Celtics trail by 8. Walker dishes to Tatum. Brown kicks to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Cantor. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Matthews against Brown. To the middle. Here's Bledsoe. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Hayward passes to Tatum. Back to Walker. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Cantor against Lopez. Back to Bledsoe. Some solid defense from Brown.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
The pass to Walker. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. Walker's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, my. Walker is so soft. The floater just placing it perfectly over the defense.
Middleton outside. Pass to Matthews. Launches it. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Walker. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Walker's got 10.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Walker, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Eric Bledsoe taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Hill in for Matthews. And then for Boston, Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Langford subbed in for Jaylen Brown. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game, and the basket is good. He's got 9.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. And there's Bledsoe on the assist by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Right wing, Langford has the open look. And again, Boston with the triple.
Efficiency. I mean, that's an area where Walker has improved. No need to force it. Keep your eyes up. Make the right basketball play.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Langford dishes to Cantor. Kicks it to Langford. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
T2 from Hill. Rebound Boston. Cantor's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tatum has a good feel for catching defenders off balance. I mean, we'll see what he can do at the line.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Then for the Celtics, Williams, he's checked in for Cantor. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Walker. And so Tatum nails them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Connaughton, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair, and frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Now here's Korver. To the inside. Williams with the block.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Tatum. And the rejection by Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
And how good has he been at the line?
Ojale is checked in for Jason Tatum. That's good from Antetokounmpo. 1:24 left in the first half. Passes to Williams. Inside, here's Langford, and he gets it to go. Langford's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Hill. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
That was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Ojale. Now Langford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Smart against Antetokounmpo. And the 3 off target. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Connaughton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
And that one misses. Walker the pass to Ojale. Walker against Hill. Shoots it. Walker's shot is off. From deep. It's not going to go for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive boards. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Oh, you're so right, Greg. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Walker. After Wesley Matthews' score, Hayward outside. That shot off. Good D by Lopez. Walker against Bledsoe.
Whose man is that?
Here's Brown. And the shot goes in. Brown's got 8 points.
This is what we've seen from Brown. Beating bigger guys, using quickness, beating smaller guys, using power.
And for Jaylen Brown, part of the challenge last season, especially with the return of Gordon Hayward, was meeting the high expectations, Greg, in a reduced role.
Competition for minutes, and then early on, he struggled. We all see the potential, but it's really about seizing the moment every time you're on the court.
Now, here's Walker. 10 points for him. Brown kicks to Hayward. The three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
That puts them in the lead. And that's 11 points for Jason Tatum. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Matthews, and it's Matthews with the jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Bucks, and it's Boston with another.
Wow, nice touch on the mid-range there. Tatum's a player who scores everywhere on the court.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Walker kicks to Hayward. Cantor. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Cantor's got his second bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and good that time.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. They trail by 1. Cantor, the pass to Tatum. Back to Cantor. Hayward outside. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Lopez with the block.
And you got to appreciate the limp Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooting.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taking on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. Pass to Walker. Fires from deep. Matthews with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
From deep, Walker. Rebounded by the Bucks. Feeds to Bledsoe. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Bucks. And a change for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Gordon Hayward. Celtics trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Will it go? Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You can't shake Walker. He's just a master at cashing in on these and 1 opportunities.
One of the bigger names on the free agent market this past year, Kemba Walker.
And it didn't take long for him to land with Boston to replace Kyrie. Hornets made an attempt but offered well below Kemba's value. Now, I think Kemba's going to be a great fit in Boston.
On the free throw, no good.
Well, after his incredible 60-point game last year, every team should be scared of Mr. Kemba Walker. Now, we all know he can take over the game and put on an absolute show when his shot is falling.
That one drops for him. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Walker finds Cantor. And here's Tice. Pass to Tatum. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Chris, with Walker, you saw it in that 60-point game he played. He can get to wherever he wants to on the floor.
Yeah, very slippery on offense and underrated as an elite ball handler. I mean, you have to love how crafty Walker is, but he gets some space in the mid-range as well.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Celtics trail by 10. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Tatum finds Brown. Good on the triple. Brown's got 11 points.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the three ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Outside Matthews. With the fadeaway. And too long on the shot. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 9-point game. Walker's shot is off.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Brown, good.
And Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
Bucks leading by 9. Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 19. It's deflected. Outside Tatum. The quick look, no good that time. Bucks shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Middleton dishes to Bledsoe. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Giannis. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Ilyasova can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
And so it's Milwaukee now. After Jaylen Brown's miss. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And Walker kicks to Tatum. There's the pass to Cantor. Clock at 4. They double him with Middleton. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Wesley Matthews. Boston also with the sub. Smart's checked in for Enes Kanter. Tatum on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the footwork, the positioning. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. A different look for Milwaukee. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. The Celtics also changing it up. Robert Williams comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Williams in for Jaylen Brown. And so Tatum nails them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throw.
Here's Giannis. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Williams. Tatum drives in. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez.
And we talk about guys with quick twitch athleticism. Tatum isn't that guy. He uses instinct and skill.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line?
free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Bucks leading by 8. Outside Hill. Pass to Connaughton. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Smart. A second chance effort. Hill pulls it in.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
From 13, rebounded by the Celtics. Walker with it. He's got 12. Hill with some nice D.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Connaughton passes to Giannis. Outside Korver launches a 3. A rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Smart. Pass to Williams. Fires at the elbow. He's off on that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Connaughton, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call, foul on Boston. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Shemi Ojeley's checked in for Boston. He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 9. Outside, Walker. Good. And Walker's got 14.
But Walker has speed to burn, a nightmare keeping him out of the paint.
The Bucks shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Hill trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 5th personal foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And the Celtics making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Walker surveying the floor. Passes it to Hayward. Back to Walker. 5 on the clock. From about 16, Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Smart.
Just too physical. Smart shedding the defense and finishing strong.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Outside, Walker. And that one hits back iron. Bucks leading by 8. To the middle, here's Lopez. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You got to really hit Lopez when he's shooting. When you don't, he's capable of finishing.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
He gets that one.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Hill kicks to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Up top, Walker. Guarded by Korver. Hayward can't hit.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. Oh, it's not a smart shot.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Now Walker, he's got 16. Three-pointer. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Boston, Walker and Smart, the guards. Hayward out there with Daniel Tice, and it's Williams at the 5. Now here is Hill. The pass to Middleton. Here's Giannis. Wow, hammering it in!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 43 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Walker, and the layup is good.
Now, even with contact, Walker is dynamite, finishing easily over the intense D.
Walker against Hill. Not going to go that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Walker in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Giannis dishes to Middleton. Giannis passes to Middleton. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Celtics trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Walker finds Hayward. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. No good from Connaughton.
Oh, sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And another miss he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Lopez passes to Connaughton. Poke loose. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's Smart with the drive. Good D by Lopez.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent those.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse. Change here. Bledsoe's checked in. Cantor checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Daniel Tice. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Smart finds Cantor. Six on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Wesley Matthews checked in for Pat Connaughton. And a change for the Celtics. Tatum's checked in. Here's Giannis. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And they double up Giannis. And Lopez throws it down. Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics, trailing by 19. Pass to Cantor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
At the line of the Celtics, Dennis Cantor, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Cantor drops them both. Bucks leading by 17. And here's Bledsoe. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Smart. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Brown against Matthews. Brown kicks to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bledsoe. Here's Cantor. Out to Hayward. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown.
I like that Hayward knows exactly what to do with the ball. I mean, he gets in good position and lets it fly.
Smart against Bledsoe. A floater. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Hayward. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Hayward's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the aggressiveness of Hayward, sensational at night through one drive.
Bledsoe with it. Outguarded by Smart. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Milwaukee. No good that time either. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, last season, Kevin, Gordon Hayward returning from that terrible leg injury, it took some time to find his bearings. He's working his way back to that elite level.
And the first one at the line is good. And with the Celtics' depth on the wings, Chris, it was a little tricky getting Hayward back in there.
Yeah, you have the young players ahead of schedule, Kevin. I mean, it's tough to give him minutes without hindering their growth. At the same time, Hayward, an all-star before getting hurt, you want to help build back his confidence.
Second free throw, no good. Bucks leading by 11. Here's Matthews, and Hayward with the block. Here's Tatum, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Tatum's got 9 points now in just the second half. Giannis inside, guarded by Tatum, and he can't stop the run as he misses. It's Smart with the drive. Good for another field goal, number 5 in the night, 5 for 10 shooting.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Celtics trail by 7. Brown right side. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And it's Brown missing. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Drills the elbow jumper. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Smart deciding where to go with it. There's Brown with the 3. Here's Cantor. Out to Hayward from past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
The kick out to Matthews. Back to Antetokounmpo. From down in the low post, it goes. Antetokounmpo's got 49 points in the game. Smart against Matthews. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I mean, he's got the size and the strength to finish amongst the big men. That's why he does it. Smart, built to last in the paint.
And after signing a 4-year, $52 million contract extension, Marcus Smart rewarded the Celtics, Chris, with the best season of his young career.
Yeah, his best shooting percentages by far. I mean, add in his continued progress as a playmaker. Don't forget he's the man on the defensive end. I think that's money well spent for Boston.
And that one falls for Smart.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
And he gets it back. Yep, that one goes.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Walker the pass to Cantor. Back to Walker. Let's go. Rebound, Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Bledsoe against Walker. Another bucket. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And And although Walker is just 6'1", he possesses impressive strength, as he showed right there.
Free throw, no good for Walker.
And the speed of Walker, I mean, it's sensational. He can switch gears and an active player on both ends.
Matthews, no good. Celtics trail by 7. There's the 3. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one falls for.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 9-point game. They double-team Walker. Outside, Smart. Cantor trying to free himself up. Smart misses.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Count that one. Giannis has got 55.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Walker, and he banks in the layup.
And for a guy who only stands 6'1", Walker can be a strong finisher in the painted area.
Bucks leading by 9. Bledsoe outside. Takes the 13-footer. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart finds Hayward. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Hayward's got 10 points in just the second half. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 7. There's 1:47 left in the fourth.
Make some noise!
Right now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Walker. Down low and finished off by Brown.
A gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight when it matters most.
Walker against Bledsoe. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fader on the way. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bledsoe against Walker. And a miss there on the triple.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. These smart shots, not heave.
Shot's good by Middleton.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Walker against Bledsoe. It's Brown on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Poirier. Out to the right wing. Here's Langford. Wilson grabs the board. Outside, Antetokounmpo. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Brooke. What was the feeling like out there tonight?
You know, I just wanted to go out there and have fun with my boys. You know, we had a great time. My guys got me the ball where I could score easily, you know, and we just need more of that in the season.
They certainly found you tonight, Brooke. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.